What up, YouTube? It's me, Isaac, coming to you with another edition of my life. So, when my life's really, really interesting, and as you've seen in, well, almost all of my videos that aren't movie reviews, although watching movies would be part of my life, so y'all know what I mean. Ha! I look like alfalfa. That's funny. And, so when I was a kid, when we were all kids, my little brother, and me, and our cousin, let's just say the three of us, we did get along, but at the same time, it depended on how much energy we had. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. And, or should I say, if you know, you know. And, well, that part was just from that part was just a little information for the backstory of this. So I think my cousin was like 6 or 7 and I was 11 or 12. I don't know how many years there are between me and my cousin. And my brother was either 9 or 10. I mean 9 or 8. And so my cousin, his mom took his bike. My aunt took his bike away, which every kid knows. Well, every kid wants to just keep their bikes, obviously, because kids love riding bikes. Hell, I love riding my bike still, but it's kind of tricky now because it's been a while since I've done it. And so my aunt had taken my cousin's bike for, I don't know the reason, but I know the outcome of it. Actually, I think wait. I think it had something to do with he forgot to hug his Sunday school teacher, or he forgot to hug somebody in in church. I can't recall who, but either way. So he took his bike so he decided to take his bike up to the church when he was, like I said, I don't know how many years are between me and my cousin, but he decided that he would take his bike up to the church the next weekend or something like that, so he could have time to go hug the people he hugged when he was in church or whatever. So, like I said, my aunt took his bike, and my cousin was, well, if you know which cousin I mean, you know which cousin I mean, and you know what I mean by what I say when I say he was. And let's just say when we were, you know how little kids are, we're kind of brats. All of us are. Nobody can deny that. And so my cousin, the next weekend, decided he would take his bike up to the church. So, like I said, my aunt took his bike away. Kind of a good idea, in my opinion. And so the next weekend, my cousin calls the cops to tell the cops that his mom took away his bike, and he asked the cops to tell his mom it was okay to give him his bike back. That is one of the stupidest things I've ever heard. I don't know why my cousin thought that would work. I honestly have no idea why my cousin thought that would work. I don't know what was going through his head, but at the same time, I could see how a little kid would think that. And like I said, I don't know what was running through his head. It was just really, really, really funny. And it's even funnier now when the story gets told because, like I said, kids will be kids, and that was just an interesting story, and so the reason it took me so long to post this video, or even get this video recorded for that matter, is because I don't like telling stories about people without getting their permission, which I had to ask my aunt if I could do this video because, like I said, even though hearing about it back then was something I would have been able to say because it was part of my life, I still had to ask my aunt if she was okay with me telling this story. Plus, if you want to hear more about basically my adventures with my family, like and subscribe. But yeah, it's been a really good day. I've had as I said earlier, my hair's sticking up like alfalfa. I have no idea why. But it has been a freaking good day for me. Now that I've got a video done and it'll be edited soon and it might be posted within the hour or so, maybe two, depending on my plans and if things work out the way I need them to. Here's hoping they will. But yeah, I'm your host, Isaac Brummett. Please like, subscribe, share with your friends, leave a comment. Peace out, y'all. Have a good one. I know I sure as shit will. Peace out, y'all. Oh yeah, and happy holidays. I'm your host, Isaac Brummett. Please like, subscribe, share with your friends, leave a comment. Peace out, y'all. Have a good one.